Alright guys, welcome back to Dishonored 2.
Am I still aboard Meagan's ship? It feels odd.
Something feels odd, she says. Well, we are supposed to be on the ship. We escaped from the Dunwall tower. If you don't know what's happened, I recommend you go back and watch the last 2 episodes. This is the 3rd one in the series now. I don't know about you, but I love this game. The door has been blocked. Evil. Evil people. How do I get out?
What is this place?
Oh my god.
Where am I?
Okay, we're not in Kansas anymore. Oh my god. Make your way through the void. Alright, hopefully this means I'm about to acquire some skills.
Moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
From the bad old days.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
What? Receive the mark of the outsider, or reject the offer with no powers mode. What? So I can choose to play the game without any special powers. Sod that.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Right, that was such an easy decision.
True.
It'd be interesting to play without, though. I do get that, and play as Corvo for the last couple of bits. You know, there is replay value in this game already. It's clear to see. All right, how do I get over there? Do I have to get up here to do that? What am I doing? Oh wow. Okay. I gotta jump. Yeah. How do I? Oh, right, yes, use the left button. That's a good idea. Oh, you beauty. Ah.
Save my father and reclaim the throne.
Yes. Does look rather impressive. Oh, well, I like these skills. Okay, this is the very strange sculpture. No. A posed photograph. But what does it mean? Broken glass beneath his feet. Blue veins. What looks like a bottle opener. Stuck in his ribcage. All very mysterious.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
Yeah, so this is where you come for special powers. A gift from the outsider. Who is this mysterious outsider?
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Oh, wow, is this the heart? Okay, use the heart to locate runes and bone charms. I remember this from the first game, so I can use my mother's heart. It's all a bit sick, isn't it? So I that is it in my left hand there, with the wheels. Clearly, it's a clockwork heart. So we've got runes in that direction, and it's the one I'm going to lock. I don't know if there are any more. It doesn't look like it. There it is. Which way do I go? Around here? Get in.
Who is Delilah really? How could she?
And who is that person stood behind her? Pretty cool. Who are you? Who are you? More on that later. Outside a shrine.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Oh, did you see the way he disappeared though? The skin and the hair disappeared and left the skull and bones just for a moment there. That was really, really cool. So, we've got ourselves a little upgrade. A biological upgrade in a way. I can now jump from place to place. Now that's going to be really useful for me considering my stealth sucked in the first 2 episodes. But yeah, who knows what else is to come. And of course a mechanical heart which will help me find some of these collectible runes. This is good.
Years old,
really good.
Bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out. But I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Meagan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Well, there you go. If you didn't quite know what was going on until you watched this episode, that'll give you that was a very quick summary. Yes, but my evil aunt turns up out the blue. I didn't even know my mother had a sister until this game. Right, meet with Meagan Foster. Cool, that's my next objective. Travel log. I can write in my log. Letter from Emily. Let's have a quick read. Wyman. By now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe. Hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless and don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants. If I survive that, I'll get through all this. Of course, in the UK, pants mean underpants, which that's kind of funny. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other again. I promise, Emily. Okay, so Emily's writing to, and we've received letters from this guy Wyman. I assume it's a guy. Maybe I've missed who that is, but yeah, we'll find out one day. This is my quarters on the ship. So far, the only other thing I can interact with apart from that is that bag. No, doesn't do anything. Is this travelogue? So I'm gonna have a quick look in here. I don't really want to start writing loads. Here we go. So it just is another way into the travelogue, other than pressing on the PS4 the touchpad on your controller. But it gives you a little synopsis of where we're at. So we're on the edge of the world right now. Lore and maps. Letter from Emily. So these are all the letters and things I've read and found. There are plenty of them. Audiographs. We heard one in the last episode, and all the lore. This is the books, which I will really look forward to reading piece by piece as we go. And I have no maps. I'll tell you what I'll do quickly. Try and go back into that. Damn it! I wanted to have another look at something. Okay, I did that through the touchpad this time. I want to have a look at the powers. Here we go. So there's the powers I can gain. Domino, awesome. Doppelganger, a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Dark vision, see better in darkness. Observe living beings through walls. That's exactly what I need. This is the one I've got. Far reach. So far, this is the only one I've got, and you can upgrade them by the look of it. On the right-hand side of the screen, it shows you how you can. I think if I select it, yes, it allows me to upgrade it with 2 runes. And guess what? I do have 2 runes on me. This one. Hang on, so this pulls yourself rapidly across a distance. This pulls objects towards you, and you can catch them in midair, including corpses and unconscious bodies. This one, though, is if you're falling, time is briefly slowed as you aim far reach. That's cool as well. Oh, it's also tempting. Well, I won't upgrade it just yet. I'm gonna hold on to the runes just in case I should buy a new skill with runes instead. We'll maybe save the updating for later. Right, let's get out there. Oh yeah, I want my crossbow. Thank you very much. Limited resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. Yeah, okay. So you have to pick up stuff that you find along the way. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting 2 hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Awesome. Thank you very much, Sokolov. It looks pretty. Optional, locate the black market shop. So my objective is to meet with Meagan Foster, but I could go and locate the black market. Well, of course I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and do that anyway. So I'm looking for a place with 2 hands. The main room, okay. Shall I do a little exploring first? Alright, we can't go through there. Fine. Didn't want to anyway. I'm guessing this ship is not where I need to be. Well, would you look at that? Okay.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ooh, more bullets. Loads of bullets. Oh, and arrows. Nice. That means I'm armed. Now, how do I swap? Here we go. So I can swap to my crossbow and sword that way, or my gun. So I'm going to stick with a crossbow, of course. What is this? A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent. Another wonderful book to read. So if you want to have a read, pause the game. It's by Anton Sokolov himself. As mentioned before, I will be reading those as I go. So let's have a quick look at this place. Hey Jack, I'm the king of the world. No, okay, it looks pretty. Water effects. I'll give that a good 9 out of 10. That's pretty good. You can get better. I know. Before you PC lot start shouting. Alright, what should I do in here? Am I supposed to be in here? What is that? An Adamire solution. I don't know what that does. Is this the same one? No, it's another part of the book. Okay, we'll have a read of that. If you want to, you can always pause this video and do that while I read it another time. Sokolov's notes. Bloodfly. Now, these things only appear, obviously, when there's more blood around. Bloodflies are exotic insects unlike anything else. In groups of 3 or fewer, they're harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger numbers of bloodflies. They're attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular, their nests are quite susceptible to fire. Good tip. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs and hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Circonan city. Say during a crisis or plague mean more bloodflies. I see. They're restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates. And the last part of a bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives in a solitary existence. Very odd. That is odd. It does sound odd. Here they are. I don't really want to... I know there's something in there I could pick up, but I don't want it. There's a whole host of bloodflies flying around in there. No way, I'm not smashing that to get in there. Thank you very much. And his investigation notes. And there's the last line is, there's the crown killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? Okay. Have a read of that, guys.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Why is this here? It's delightful.
Oh, yes.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
No shadow. Do you notice that? I don't have a shadow. Confirmed. I am a vampire. Blood of the Abel house. Oh my god. There's so much stuff. I'm going to have a good read of all of this. The reason I don't want to do that in-game is because, well, you know, this game's probably going to last a long time. You've got the content in there if you want to pause, of course.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Effect of the winds on the Karnakan landmass, and resulting economic positions. All right. Well, I think I've got to speak to her. I'll have some food, though. Jellied eels! Pratchett jellied eels. Oh, do you think that is a little nod to the wonderful author Terry Pratchett? I think it may well be. Or his daughter, Rihanna, who makes games.
We've been en route for 2 weeks.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Okay. Objective updated. Okay, I can still, thankfully, I can still locate the black market shop. I thought I may have surpassed it. Mortimer Ramsey.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Okay, alright, so this is going to be my little noteboard. My track.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I hadn't actually considered that she might not be your aunt.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Alright, let's get out there. Says we're gonna skiff. Alright, let's go. New travelogue entry. Okay,
Ready for
We're
me to
off.
drop you at the docks?
yes, do it.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
So yeah, I remember that from the first game, the first Dishonored. Oh, there you go. Little handkerchief over the mouth, and nobody knows who you are. It's brilliant. But yeah, I remember that from the first Dishonored game, is that every time you had a choice or a chance to travel somewhere, it literally was a choice. You didn't have to go. And it kind of always made me second guess every decision. Like, oh god, does that mean I've left something behind, or I've not collected one of the collectibles yet? And that will drive you mad. So I'm going to try to be thorough, but push forward in this gameplay, in this Let's Play. Which I hope, of course, you're enjoying. And if you are enjoying it, keep hitting the like buttons on these videos. You guys may not realise, but it really, really does help me and the channel. So keep doing that if you wouldn't mind. So this part 2, The Edge of the World. We are off to the Karnaca docks.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Well, it all sounds so simple, doesn't it? Look at, oh my god, look at the blood. And what are these rats? Yep. And they're off for a swim.
That's
they?
Adamire in the distance.
No, they've decided they don't want to go for a swim. Well, I love all the detail. This is so cool. A fishtail. Awesome.
What happens when you have starved?
All the blood pouring out of those the sewers. That's pretty horrid. There is stuff underwater.
It's all a fuss. Well, whatever it is.
You alright?
No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's why I'm doing it. Black Market Shop, 90 meters this way. Good, right, but that's an optional mission and I want to do it. I definitely want to do it in this video. Former Empress on the run. They're talking about me. There is no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress, Emily Caldwell, is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. Oh my god, they've gone that far. There is now not any doubt anymore. Yes, of course. Always guilty until proven innocent, right? The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Of course, people only run when they're guilty, don't they? Unless they're being chased, of course. Indeed, some have even suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes, as it is well known she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Sir Conan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abailey recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully and forthwith. Well, you know, not going to do that, are we?
Hello.
Hello.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaka, then.
There you go. So there are nice people in this game. Right, let's go black market shopping. All right. Oh, there's a rune or a bone charm nearby. Equip the heart. How do you do that again? Oh, right. That's no. That one. Oh, cool. I see it. There's a rune there. There's a bone charm there. Blimey, there's loads of them. What is this? Great. Okay, so I can lock these things in. I'm just checking if there's any more. Oh, there's a rune right here. Oh, rune. Is this a giant whale? Well, there it is. It was trapped in the teeth of this thing. It's sort of half whale, half shark, isn't it? It's massive. Oh, that'll be what all the blood's from. I'm so stupid. Can I climb up on this thing? Oh, you can. Look at me, I'm king of the whale. So stupid. Okay, the controller vibrates every time, and it's making me think that there is something much nearer. Of course, that's the heart vibrating. Another one really close, 24 meters. Okay, so these two hands. Ah, there we go. There's the symbol
Illegal trade
of these two hands.
ammunition.
And this guy slicing up big fishes. Tuna, massive things. God, just look at how many runes and stuff there is around here. How'd you get it? Oh, it's on the floor up.
That was lunch, then I'm a filthy blood fly. And that's all.
Very well. Okay, look. Okay, the hands are leading me this way. Understood.
Hey, come here.
Hey, come here. It's a bit scary.
Welcome.
Ah,
Your face is no concern of mine.
I want that rune. Give me that rune. Why wouldn't it let me have it? Right. Let's go black marketing. Go for gear or upgrades. Ooh. Upgrades?
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
Right, so I've got 698 monies. Don't know what the unit is here. This will cost me 300. Now this will give me... what will it give me? Oh, right. Okay, it's a crossbow. Okay, the accuracy goes up. That's fine. Extended bolt range and reload speed. Good. What else is there? Pistol upgrades. Increasing accuracy. Refined lens optics. Bone charm slots. Unlocks 2 additional slots. Okay, it's storage and capacity of things. Sword crossing gives you an advantage in locked sword contest. Okay.
They should do like
Grenade.
me.
Ooh, nice.
Never read it.
And mines. Of some kind. Spring razor. What the hell is that? When triggered, this tightly wound mechanism releases shrapnel. Can be locked onto most surfaces triggered by vibration. Oh, that's what was in the this pre-release beta. Not the beta. Oh, the teaser trailer, whatever it was. At E3. Okay. We're looking at gear then. Right, that's something I want. I want a rune. How much does it cost? 400? Jeez, really? Location of sunken supplies. A pair of sailors passed along the location of a boat that sunk in the bay contained... Oh, that's really cool. So you can... Now, this is what I wanted to know what this is. Sorry, you can find hidden treasure. I like it. Adamire solution revitalizes the spirit made from exotic ingredients. Alright, that's my health. So that brings my spirit back. So it allows me to cast more spells. Understood? That's my health. So here's a wound.
I need a nap.
Not sure I want the wound. Spring razor though, that is so cool. Only costs 50. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy 2. Oh, we've maxed out on the spring razors. Sleep darts. That might be a good call.
I'll take that deal.
Take one for now. Crossbow bolts, I'm good. Stun mine and the grenade. Okay, so back to the upgrades. Let's have a little look at the upgrade of the crossbow again. I'm very tempted to improve the range.
I don't know you.
Or the accuracy. All right, let's go for the accuracy to start with. There we go. We're done. So that rune there, I cannot just take.
Strangers.
I'd have to buy, which is a bit of a pain. So I'll find some more in the open world. I think is a better bet for now. There's a bone charm up there. Do you think I can get to it from here? Let's have a look. That's a big fat no. Damn it. Right, we have to go down then.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We
Don't get too close to the nests.
Inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you went out of the city as bad as I do,
Damn it. Can't get through.
The next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
all right. We don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
Well, clearly I have a lot of exploring to do. So guys, if you're enjoying this, please come back and watch the next episode. I'm just going to have a little... Oh, play your way. A wall of light. I was about to sign off. The wall of light is a dangerous security system from the age of the rat plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon passing through. This wall is powered by a windmill, but others are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass this wall of light in a variety of ways. Shut down the windmill to disable the wall of light, Explore nearby apartments to find an alternate path. Brave the bloodfly-infested building back towards the dockyard. Possess a rat and find a small passage. Okay. Or climb through the window above the wall of light.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire.
Ooh,
Part of me is
okay.
excited about what happens if they find me.
No choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Oh, it's that. It's the door. Sorry, I was wondering what the hell they were talking about.
Where do you think you're going?
Damn it.
Get away!
Right. I need a weapon.
Here, don't let her escape. The road for you. Found guilty of standing in my way.
Oh.
Come here. You aren't going anywhere.
Well, we'll end the video with a little bit of murder and death. Oh, hang on. Are they all dead? No! Damn it. Oh, well, we'll end it with my murder. Well, all right. I'm going to come back to this point and pick up in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. All the best and good night.